Hey guys, Ryan's jamming up here. We're back with Ben Plays Live. What are you playing today, Ben?
Fucking, I don't know. I've been getting out of games and quitting games.
No, we're just kidding. This is the all new Ryan is podcast series. So
That's what I thought, bitch.
we got Ben Hong on the line.
Are you still streaming right now?
No.
Good. I want fucking.
All right, so Ben, we're gonna talk about a few things. I'm gonna ask you some questions. You gotta answer them.
Me?
Yeah.
Are you actually recording?
No.
Then no.
Anyways, you ready
I'm
for
not
some?
answering anything. What's the point?
You ready for some questions?
No. What's the fucking point?
All right. So first question.
Oh my. This kid thinks he's freaking Johnny Wahlberg or whatever.
All right. So you ready? You ready, Ben?
No.
You have to answer them,
Or what?
or else the stream will have to end.
You're not even actually streaming.
Yes, I am.
Swear to God.
No.
Alright, then you know what?
Alright, you ready for your first question?
Fucking bitch, whatever. What is it?
What are your thoughts on Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice?
Looks like fucking shit. That's what it looks like. That's my goddamn thought. Write that shit down so the world can hear.
Alright, second question. What's your thoughts on Deadpool?
I don't know. It looks like shit too.
Alright,
Write that shit down for the world to hear.
what's your thoughts on Zoolander 2?
Looks like shit also, bro. Why are you giving me these bitch ass movies? I don't want to see none of these movies.
Next question. What is your thoughts on Captain America Civil War?
Looks pretty good, man. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of having second thoughts about it.
Alright,
Why?
Why?
I don't fucking know why.
Alright, next question.
Probably because it's getting a little old.
Alright, so next question. What's your thoughts on X-Men Apocalypse?
I don't really give a shit about it, but I'm sure it will be good.
Alright, what's your thoughts on Independence Day Resurgence?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna see that movie. Faux show.
What's your thoughts on Warcraft?
Fuck Warcraft. I don't know shit about Warcraft. So it's too bad.
Alright, next question. What's your thoughts on Suicide Squad?
Well, it's fucking awesome. I wanna see Margit or whatever her freaking name is. Shake her booty.
Alright, what's your thoughts on 13 Hours?
A booty.
What's your thoughts on 10 Cloverfield Lane?
Oh, I'm gonna see that shit. Especially after watching his awesome performance on Colonel Sanders.
Alright, next question. What's your thoughts on Rogue One, a Star Wars story?
Rogue One?
Rogue One.
A Star Wars story.
That's what it's called.
Is it for real called Rogue One, a Star Wars story?
Yes, it is.
I thought it was just Star Wars Rogue One.
No, they changed it.
Star Wars story. That's probably gonna be good. Hopefully we can
Damn
see
right it is.
Hayden Christian, whatever the frick his name is, after his awesome performance as Anakin Skywalker.
And which movie?
Oh, especially episode 3.
Oh.
Especially episode. No, probably episode 2.
Oh, fuck that.
When he was.
Oh,
language. He was with rolling around the grass with.
He doesn't like sand.
Keira Knightley. Man.
Keira Knightley, what?
Or whatever the frick
Natalie
his name
Portman.
is. That scene impacted me, bro. It touched my heart. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, anyways. What's your thoughts on the Ghostbusters reboot?
I don't really give a shit about it.
Now it's all females.
Oh. Maybe. I might like it depending on who the females are.
What's your thoughts on 50 Shades of Black? Ben?
I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell you just said. Move
50
along.
Shades of Black that just came out
No,
yesterday.
fuck 50 Shades of Black. Freaking 50 Shades of freaking my white Asian ass. That's what that shit is.
Alright, so what's your thoughts on London Has Fallen?
London Has Fallen?
The sequel
What's
to
that based on?
Olympus Has Fallen.
I've never seen Olympus Has Fallen. Is it good?
I haven't seen it either.
Does
Anyways,
it have Morgan Freeman on it?
yeah.
I might like it.
Alright, next question. What's your thoughts on the Assassin's Creed movie coming this December?
It's probably gonna suck ass because all movie games suck.
Alright, what's your thoughts on Doctor Strange?
It's probably gonna suck ass because we got freaking Cumberbatch over here.
The female looking guy. He's actually like that in Zoolander too. He's a female.
Bro, fuck Cumberbatch, bro. This kid thinks he's freaking Justin Bieber or whatever. Running around like a freaking Keira Knightley looking ass or whatever.
Alright, what's your thoughts on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2?
Bro, I hate the first one. I don't know why so many people liked it. Freaking Megan Fox, it was like a freaking 50th plastic surgery thing. God damn. I don't want to see no more of those TMNT bitches. Because they make me feel green, and I don't like green.
Alright, what's your thoughts on Star Trek Beyond?
It looks like it's going to be a freaking Fast and Furious type bullshit. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like it's freaking Fast Furious 7 freaking. It's freaking going to put a fucking cliffhanger in there. And they'll be like, oh, remember this guy? This is his big bad brother, or whatever they're talking.
Alright, what's your thoughts on The Conjuring 2?
It's probably going to be good. I've seen the trailer, so.
Okay.
It's because it's directed by the same guy who also directed Furious 7 and Insidious and all this freaking bull. He directed Saw 2.
Okay, what the heck? Okay, finally, what's your thoughts on, the Bourne, the 5th installment in the Bourne franchise with Matt Damon?
It's probably gonna be good.
Oh, wait, we got a couple more. What's, your thoughts
What
on...
the fuck, bro? I said it was probably gonna be good.
No, I'm talking... What you mean?
I said it was probably gonna be good.
Alright, what's your thoughts on Jack Reacher 2, Never Go Back?
I have no idea how that's gonna go. I mean, I guess they can make another Jack Reacher.
Alright, what's your thoughts on John Wick 2?
Oh, that's probably gonna be fucking awesome. No, everybody loves freaking fucking Keanu Reeves or whatever his name is.
Alright. And finally, what's your thoughts on Sausage Party?
I don't fucking know what that shit is.
It has James Franco and Seth Rogen and all them people.
No, it's probably gonna be fucking stupid. It's probably gonna be like a fucking freaking Neighbors type shit with.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, what's your thoughts on Neighbors 2?
Oh, it's probably gonna suck ass just like the first one because the first one sucked because all they fucking did was just party, drink, party, smoke, party, drink.
Oh yeah, what's your thoughts on The Purge 3?
Oh, it's probably gonna be good. I like The Purge. You know what I'm saying?
Alright,
Oh, what's my thoughts on Age of Trump? Oh, it's gonna be a masterpiece, bro.
that's not coming.
Oh my god, bro, I would freaking marry that movie. Cannot wait. Only see one freaking announcement on that movie, man. Oh, can already tell. The first one's already a masterpiece, as well as the other Paper Mission movies. Well, except for Generations, because that movie sucked ass. So, anyways, Paper Mission movies, top notch. Never gonna get another movie like it. Okay, that's it.
Anyway, what's your thoughts on the Ben-Hur reboot?
The fuck is that shit?
What's your thoughts on Super Troopers 2?
The fuck is that shit?
What's your thoughts on God's Not Dead 2?
What the fuck is that shit?
Okay, there's no more. Alright, moving on to 2017.
Good lord. This kid thinks he's freaking Jeremy John.
All right, what's your thoughts on Star Wars Episode 8?
Oh, it's probably gonna be good.
All right, what's your thoughts on the Wonder Woman movie?
So suck ass.
What's your thoughts on Pirates of the Caribbean 5, which took the date,
Oh my
which
god.
which
It's
took
gonna suck ass.
which took the date of Star Wars
Oh,
Episode 8 that replaced it.
bro, take that junk off of there. Why are they making that
They put
shit?
Pirates of the
We're
Caribbean to
gonna
replace
have
Star
Jack
Wars Episode 8.
Sparrow. Jack Sparrow's gonna be a freaking hooker in that movie.
All right,
Good lord.
what's your thoughts on Fast 8?
Oh my god, bro. Dude, you mean Fast 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? No, they're gonna suck, bro.
All right,
It's gonna be the same bullcrap freaking. What's his face is gonna be on there? Freaking Dwayne Johnson's gonna be freaking breaking out of like 5 different casts. He's probably gonna break his neck in episode 8 or Fast 8, and then in Fast 9 or whatever you wanna call it, he's gonna freaking crack his neck, and then he's gonna freaking break the cast off, and he's gonna come out with another freaking minigun against freaking Shaw's like third cousin or whatever.
All right, anyway, what's your thoughts on the Justice League Part 1?
Fucking suck.
What's your thoughts on 50 Shades Darker?
What's that?
What's your thoughts on Alien Covenant?
What's that about?
Alien 5?
Oh,
4. What's your thoughts on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
I'll be alright.
Alright, let me just get this thing to load. What's your thoughts on... Just give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. What's your thought... What the fuck? What's your thought...
Oh,
What's your thoughts on the Mummy reboot with Tom Cruise?
what the fuck?
Because this is the first installment in the Universal...
Hell
The
no.
Monsters
Hell
Cinematic
no.
Universe.
Move on. Hell no.
Alright, what's your thoughts on Thor Ragnarok?
It's fucking suck.
What's your thoughts on The Maze Runner, The Death Cure?
Oh my god, bro. Take that shit off of there. The second one sucks. Oh my.
Alright, what's your
Alright,
thoughts
I
on...
don't want to hear the runner maze shit. No more, bro.
What's your thoughts on Transformers 5?
Directed by who?
Michael Bay. They said he wasn't...
Hell no.
They said he
Get that
wasn't
shit
go...
off of there.
They said
Get that shit off of there.
They said he
Move
wasn't
on.
gonna do it, but
Move
now
on.
he is.
Move on. Get that shit off.
And Mark
of there.
Wahlberg's back in this one.
Oh my god. Get that shit off of there.
Alright, what's your thoughts on Gambit?
What's up?
What's your thoughts on Kong, Skull Island?
The fuck?
It's a King Kong prequel.
The which King Kong?
King Kong!
The Jack Black one?
Yes, a prequel. Alright. Get that out of the way. What's your thoughts on the Untitled Spider-Man reboot?
It's probably gonna be good.
What's your thoughts on the Expendables 4?
Hell no! Get that shit out of there, bro.
What's your thoughts on Resident Evil, the final chapter?
They're still making that shit, bro?
This is the final one.
What the hell, bro? I've long forgotten that shit. Nobody wants to see no more freaking Milo Jovinic or whatever her name is. I mean, I do. I actually want to see it, but...
Anyway, what's your thoughts on Pitch Perfect 3?
What we good?
Bad Boys 3?
Hell no! Get this shit out.
What about the Jumanji reboot?
Hell no! Oh my god. What are they gonna freaking do? Make a CGI freaking freaking CGI
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams or whatever. That's probably what they're gonna do, and they're gonna have freaking Benedict Cumberbatch on that shit.
Benedict Cumberbatch is Robin Williams. Anyways, what's your thoughts on the live-action Power Rangers movie?
Hell no. Oh.
What's your thoughts on Kingsman 2?
Probably good.
Yes. What's your thoughts on the final Wolverine movie? The final movie with Hugh Jackman as the Wolverine.
Probably good.
World War Z 2.
Hell no. Get that shit out of there, bro. I want to see no more red pill.
What about the Splinter Cell movie?
Hell no, it's gonna suck ass because nobody likes movie games.
What's your thoughts on War for the Planet of the Apes?
Probably good.
What's your thoughts on the Divergent series Ascendant?
Hell no, get that shit out of there, bro. Oh my god, I do not want to see no more freaking short hair McGee, freaking
Shania Woodley or some shit.
Freaking baby looking ass and that they killed off the best characters, the freaking Job Courtney bitch. Get that shit out of there.
Alright. Anyways, what's your thoughts on the Equalizer 2?
It's gonna be awesome.
And finally,
I love the Equalizer.
my mom really likes that movie.
Good.
What's your thoughts on the second Alien project coming that year? Wait, there's two?
Probably good.
What? Why is there two Alien movies in 1 year?
Hell no, get that shit out of there. I changed my mind.
What's your thoughts on Space Jam 2? Now it's got Shaq.
No, probably good.
I don't know.
It'll probably be good.
I don't know if it's Shaq or not.
It'll probably be good.
Alright, what's your thoughts on the Uncharted movie?
Bro.
Why is everyone making a freaking...
Nobody wants no freaking game movies, bro.
Yes, why? Stop. Look, just stop with all of these video game movies. What's your thoughts on the Friday the 13th movie? Reboot.
What now?
Reboot. Friday the 13th.
Hell no. Get that shit out of there, bro. I don't want to see no more freaking... Oh my god.
What the freak? Okay, what's your thoughts on the Tomb Raider movie reboot?
Hell no. Get that shit
Why are they making a
Oh my
reboot?
god. Nobody wants a freaking...
Bro, there's like 4 video game movies coming out this year.
They're gonna get freaking Benedict Cumberbatch to play the next Angelina Jolie. They're gonna freaking Photoshop his lips and that bull
What's your
crap.
thoughts on the reboot of I Know What You Did Last Summer?
Hell
Okay, this one is just ridiculous. What the hell? What's your thoughts on the Mary Poppins reboot?
That'll probably be good.
Oh, shut the hell up. Why are you making a reboot of this? Come on. That's so stupid. Any more left for 2017? No! What's your thoughts on the My Little Pony movie?
Probably good.
God, why are they making a movie? Okay, where's that goddamn... What the hell is this? What's your thoughts on the untitled female superhero Spider-Man? Oh wait, this got canceled by Sony, my bad. What's your thoughts on the Naruto movie?
Hell no, get that racist shit out of here. Oh my
What's your thoughts on the How the Grinch Stole
I don't
Christmas
wanna see
reboot?
No freaking orange, yellow jumpsuit looking anime motherfucker, bro.
What's your thoughts?
Freaking, it's gonna look like freaking Chris and Raiden freaking making out in the back. That's what it's gonna look like.
Alright, I'm gonna have to cut that out. What's your thoughts on the How the Grinch Stole Christmas reboot?
Hell no! Oh my god.
What's your thoughts on the Barbie movie?
It's gonna be another live action movie, or what? It's gonna be freaking...
It's gonna be live action.
Short miniatures. It's gonna be like freaking Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Bullcrap. It's not gonna have Johnny Depp play the Grinch this time.
He didn't even play the Grinch last time. That was Jim Carrey. Anyways, what's your thoughts on the Barbie movie?
It'll probably be good.
Alright, any more left? Nope. Alright, moving on to 2018. Give me a second. Alright, let's start off with What's your thoughts on Aquaman?
Hell no! Oh my god. Get that freaking fish boy out of here, bro. I don't want to see no freaking Benedict Cumberbatch playing as a new freaking... I'm done. I'm done.
What's your thoughts on Avengers Infinity War Part 1?
Hell yeah. Probably good.
Alright, what's your thoughts on Black Panther?
Probably good.
What's your thoughts on The Flash?
Probably good.
What's your thoughts on Toy Story 4?
Probably good.
What's your thoughts on Ant-Man 2?
Probably good.
What's your thoughts on Jurassic World 2?
Probably good.
What's your thoughts on the untitled Han Solo Star Wars anthology film?
Probably good.
What's your thoughts on 50 Shades Freed?
Hell no! I don't want to see no freaking straps and all that bullcrap no more.
What's your thoughts on...
What's this, like the fourth one now? Oh my...
What's your thoughts on Godzilla 2?
Probably good.
What's your thoughts on Avatar 3?
Probably good.
Wait, where's the second one? Where's the second one?
It will probably be good.
Oh, I guess it was... What the fuck? What's your thoughts on Star Trek USS Pan? What?
Hell no!
What's your thoughts on,
Oh my god, hey! You stop right there, bitch. You better listen to me right now. Freaking Fast and Furious type bullcrap. Freaking Emerald piece of garbage. It's gonna be directed by probably freaking M. Night Shyamalan this time.
What's your thoughts on Robin Williams? That's just the title of the movie, Robin Williams. That's it.
They're probably good.
That's it. It's just called Robin Williams.
Good.
What's your thoughts on Okay, moving on to 2019. Alright, just give me a second. Alright, what's your thoughts on The Incredibles 2?
Probably good.
What's your thoughts on Star Wars Episode 9?
Probably excellent.
What's your thoughts on Justice League Part 2?
Hell no! Oh my god. Get the freaking Superman boy looking butt out of here, bro. I don't want to see no more freaking long hair Lex Luger freaking bullcrap, man. Probably gonna freaking revive Doomsday and all that bullshit.
What's your thoughts on the Captain Marvel movie?
Probably good.
What's your thoughts on the Shazam movie?
Probably good.
What's your thoughts on the Inhumans movie?
What's up?
What's your thoughts on Bad Boys 4?
Hell no! Oh my god. What are they gonna do? Get Jaden Smith on here to take his damn place? I don't think so, bitch.
What's your thoughts on Avengers Infinity War Part 2?
Probably good.
What's your thoughts on Avatar 4?
Are you fucking serious?
I'm serious.
Hell no. Get that garbage out of here. Freaking James Cameron thinking he can start a Fast and Furious type bullshit. Oh yeah. When we get to 2025, I expect to see Avatar 8, bitch.
Alright, what's your thoughts on the Marco Polo movie, and Marco Polo is played by Hayden Christensen?
Oh, probably good.
What's your thoughts on Oblivion? I think it's a reboot. a reboot of a 2013 movie. What's your thoughts?
I'm not saying shit till you move on.
What's your thoughts on The Circle Jerk?
I don't know what the fuck that
That's
is.
a movie just called The Circle Jerk.
Well, get that fucking shit out of here, 'cause I don't know what it is.
Alright. Alright, moving on to 2020.
God.
We're almost done. We're almost done. Alright. First, what's your thoughts on Green Lantern Corps?
Hell no. Oh my god. Get that fishy looking green guy out of here. I told you I don't like green. Just get that shit.
Alright, what's your thoughts on the Cyborg movie?
Hell no. Get that freaking iRobot thing looking out of here, bro. I do not like this. They're probably not gonna make the black cyborg. They're probably gonna make it a white cyborg. It's a guy freaking played by freaking Benedict Cumberbatch.
What's your thoughts on Godzilla vs. Kong?
Bro, I got nothing to say.
What's your thoughts on Untitled Marvel Project?
I don't know what the fuck that shit is, so get it out.
It's just it's a Marvel
I don't give a shit, yeah.
it's a Marvel Cinematic Universe set for 2020.
So anyways, you're saying?
What's your thoughts on the second Untitled Marvel Project that year?
I don't know what the fuck that shit is. Get out of here.
What's your thoughts on the third Untitled Marvel Project that year?
Get out of here. I don't know what the fuck that shit is.
What's your thoughts on Unity, Guardians vs. Corruption, Rise of the Corruption?
What the fuck that bullshit is? Get out of here.
What's your thoughts on Calendar Man? Or Calendar Men?
Get that fucking bullshit out of here. I don't know what the fuck that shit is.
What's your thoughts on Harry Potter 9?
Oh, probably be awesome.
Too bad it's not on here. That's why I have the Fantastic Beasts Harry Potter spin-off.
Oh. Hell no. Get that shit out of here. Oh my god. I don't want to see no freaking Theory of Everything looking guy. Freaking looks like another freaking youngster Benedict Cumberbatch.
Alright, let me check if we got anything for 2021. Nope. Okay, we're done with the movies. Alright, so now, what's your thoughts on Nelly, Dav the Director?
Oh, bro. I done told you, bro. It's awesome. I had a blast. Okay.
Alright, what's your thoughts on Shamali and the one that started that happening?
It was awesome.
What's your thoughts on Shamali in the final days?
Awesome.
Shamali versus the world.
Awesome.
Shrimmer, the one that started the Shrimp life.
Awesome.
Shamali in Generations.
Hell no. Get that shit out of here. Oh my god. I don't want to see no more Reaper and Bow type shit. Oh my god.
Alright, Ben, I want you to give us a five minutes of your thoughts about the pros and cons of Shamali Generations. Go.
Okay, Shamali Generations had a futuristic India. It had all my favorite Shamali characters. These are the pros, by the way, bitch. It has all the freaking. It brings back the feeling of making a terrible movie to win money. It brings back freaking just the feel of all the characters. What I love about it. Now, shitty thing number one, it's got freaking stupid freaking new characters named Reaper and Bow. Now, bro, let me tell you, I'd rather see Silent Toe as a character rather than Bo. Alright? That's a con. Get this freaking Bo guy out of here. And I want freaking Reaper to freaking just die of a freaking concussion or some shit. Somebody freaking swing a baseball bat on his head, and he dies of concussion. Please do that in Infinite Days. Please. And now I also don't like freaking. There's not too much action in this bullshit, and it feels so freaking off. Let me tell you, Ryan has always been a bitch when directing movies. He can't direct shit except for all the other movies. But he can't direct Generations. Generations is by far the worst out of all the Papermation movies. Let me tell you, I would rather see Fantastic Four a million times. And I mean the Fantastic Four directed by Charles Trank. I would rather also see freaking. Let me name a whole bunch of movies. After Earth. Jupiter Ascending. That's it. I would rather see those movies a million times than seeing Generations one time. That's how bad Generations is. I don't feel nothing in Generations. Man, when BDS freaking Bad Director Sanctuary freaking collapsed down and freaking Elliot died, I didn't feel shit, bro. I didn't feel nothing. So you can freaking take Generations, and freaking Generations is like the prequels to the original trilogy of the Star Wars. I'm not even kidding. It's like watching episode 2 a million times over, only it's combined into one film. Shamalian Generation. And that is the end of my speech. Fight for good movies, and make sure you keep up with Papermation, because every other movie after that is going to be produced by the one and only Platform Rising.
Alright. Now we're gonna ask you your thoughts on the upcoming Shremered Age of Trump. You got until 7:48 and go.
Now, let me tell you something. Age of Trump made me be like freaking Harry freaking Potter or whatever. I felt I was freaking getting shot down by a freaking Expelliarmus bullshit. Age of Trump, man. Let me tell you, when you see this movie, Age of Trump, it's literally gonna be the funniest fucking Papermation movie you've ever seen in your life. Not only that, you will be freaking entertained to the max. You will see all new, freaking original, freaking awesome, fully developed characters. You will see.
Now wait, hold a second.
You will see. It's not 7:48, bitch.
Never mind.
That's what I thought. You will also be seeing. No, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm done.
Yeah, you were about to spoil something for all of us. What's wrong with you? All right. So now we're gonna ask you. Let's say a scenario that you've seen every single. Well, no. Okay, no. Here's what I want to say. Rank all of the Papermation movies so far from worst to best.
How many are there?
6.
Okay. Shamanian Generation. That's not even on the worst thing, bro. That's freaking far away. Far away. So number 5 would be probably be freaking Nelly Dad, the director. Number 4 would probably be 3 will be Show Me the One That Said That's Gem Life. Number 2 would be freaking The One That Said The Happening. And number 1 would be Versus the World.
Alright. So, in recent movie news, Papermation Studios has released their 7 next films in their Red Dimension Phase 1 slate. Put the least hyped film all the way to your most hyped film of the 7 more films coming into Phase 1.
What?
There have been 7 Red Dimension films, Papermation Studios announced. Out of all those 7, put your least hyped all the way to your most hyped.
Least hyped all the way to my most hyped. All the way to my most hyped. Film?
Yes, all 7 of them announced by Papermation Studios last week.
All 7 of them? What were the 7?
Alright, so the 7 films Papermation Studios has announced is, first one's gonna be...
I can't memorize all 7.
I'm telling you!
I'm just gonna tell you my top 3 hype movies, okay? In Phase 1, Red Dimension Phase 1.
Yes.
Number 1, Sailors of Louisiana Purchase. Number 2, Ace of Trump. Number 1, The Inquisition. Fuck Infinite Days.
Alright. So, Papermation...
Have a short skit in school.
Anyways, what do you think Papermation Studios are gonna do for their Red Dimension Phase 2 slate?
I am Papermation Studios, you son of a bitch.
Alright. What do you think Papermation Studios are gonna do for their Phase 2 lineup?
Let me see. I haven't checked the Wikipedia, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking there's gonna be another Sanders movie, another freaking... Something tells me that they're gonna put something in there with the Star Wars cast. Don't know what it might be. Something tells me there's gonna be a new civil war between the gangsters and someone. Who knows? Something tells me there's also gonna be a new team with bad directors. I don't know, man. Something tells me that Disney's gonna be the center of all this. And something tells me that freaking we got one of the characters. Something tells me that the rednecks from Joe Purvis High School are gonna be in the Phase 2, and something tells me that freaking I'm gonna be seeing. Something tells me I'm gonna be seeing freaking everybody getting together to fight off Disney for some reason. I don't know. Maybe call it the Disney War. I mean, that sounds silly, but I don't know.
Alright, cool. So CLR has also released their first album. What do you think they're gonna do for their next one?
Oh man, I'm not CLR, so I don't know shit about CLR. So let me go like this. Probably they're gonna make some albums. I think I can tell you. I think I'm gonna guess the next couple albums. YouTube Attacks is gonna be one of them. I don't know why. Just something tells me after the CLR Rainfall to the freaking whatchamacallit, the freaking diss to AGP, all that bullcrap. I think it's gonna carry over to more YouTube disses and YouTube Attacks. Then I think they're gonna continue Straight Out of Nowhere, make Straight Out of Nowhere 2, and then make freaking, I don't know, man, just make another album, probably call it,
Oh, whoa, Ben, oh my god. Bro, look, something has just come up on CNN that is groundbreaking. Oh my god. No, you need to listen to this. That has just been announced. Listen. It's been announced that Pornhub has bought Papermation Studios, and It's saying they're gonna make paper mated pornos. What's your thoughts on that?
Fuck. Oh my god. Why would you? You're the owner of Information, right? Why would you
They
step
paid me
onto them?
$2.8 billion.
No, they didn't pay shit. You know what? Pornhub is nothing. Oh my god.
I forgot
I'm
I
out
had
of
this
here, bro.
meeting
I'm
recently.
out of here. I am done with this interview. Get me out of here. Where is my freaking guards? Take this man out of my freaking Skype call like right now. Oh my god. Okay, this is once again this is your boy Flatcore Rising. Okay, I'm done.
Alright, so Flapcore Rising had to apparently go, so this stream's been going on, well, not a stream, what I'm talking. This podcast has been going on for almost 41 minutes now, so I don't know what to do now. I'll probably just watch some porn. Screw it, I guess I'll watch it with you guys and I'll do a commentary on it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna do a commentary on something. Alright, so let's just do stuff, alright? So
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, so Flapcore Rising has returned. So moving on, what do you think Pornhub's gonna do with the rights to Paperation Studios?
Hold up.
What?
Oh my god. What? Pornhub freaking, what are they gonna do with it? Man.
I don't know.
I wish somebody could answer a question that I have in my mind right now.
And what's that question?
I can't figure it out, you know? I have the question, I don't think it's appropriate for this podcast, you know what I'm saying?
Well, the podcast is always an hour long. We have been going on for 42 minutes now.
So, if somebody could freaking, a voice or maybe somebody text me the answer to my specific question, and then I'll get back to answering questions.
Is it a yes or no question?
It's a yes or no question.
We will find out in 17 minutes.
I better find out. I need to find out right now, or else I will not continue this goddamn podcast. You know what I'm saying? Somebody better answer the specific question that I have in my head.
All right, well we can try and get somebody on the line for you.
It's leaving me with questions, even more questions. Am I alive? Is this real life? What am I
Is this
talking
the
for?
real life?
Am I talking for an audience that doesn't exist? Am I talking for myself? Come on, I need somebody to answer this
Alright.
specific question.
So we're gonna ask you also this thing. Are you high?
No.
Okay.
I will not answer any more questions until
well, you just did.
Answered to me. From now on, I need somebody to answer this question, or I am leaving, and I will never talk. Answer another question for another podcast ever in my life. Somebody better understand. Somebody better.
We can try and get Justin the Fox for you.
This question, like right now, because I am confused.
All right, Ben. So what kind of question are you trying to ask?
I don't want to ruin it.
Ben, listen. You may have to just tell everybody.
Better tell me the answer to my
but I don't know what you're talking about.
I've already said my question.
Well, what was
to
it?
A very specific person.
Who?
That person is only meant to see this question.
And who is that?
I don't know, man, but it starts with Ends in the letter N. Might be Ronan or something. I don't know.
How am I supposed to know?
I better freaking answer this question in 5,
4.
4.
Maybe.
3.
I think that's the guy's answer.
Maybe, but I specifically said it was a yes or no question. Not good enough, bitch. Oh my god. 5, 4.
Maybe.
3.
Maybe.
2.
No.
Okay, then I'm not gonna answer the questions at all.
Why not?
Because it's a fake.
Falco Horizon, what are you talking about?
Time to go play some Black Ops 3.
Alright, so Falco Horizon's gonna go play Black Ops 3. If you guys wanna join them on there, go to what's your player tag?
Very funny. You think I'm gonna let out my personal information like that? Well, you're right. Michael made it 13.
Alright, so if you want to play with Michael made it 13, find him on the PS4. I don't know what to ask you now. We got like 14 minutes left on this
I just
podcast.
said I'm not answering nothing.
Why?
Son of a bitch.
Why not?
Because of the answer to my question.
Well, what was your question?
I can't speak it. I can only do. Excuse me.
Alright, so what's your thoughts on
I'm not answering nothing, you son of a bitch.
why?
Because you're black. No, I'm just playing. I love all races.
Well, Papermation Studios has also leaked a sound clip of some sort. I cannot understand what this is, but let's see if you can figure it out. You ready?
No, you're not. Dumbass. A storm is coming soon. Don't put your hand on the steering bubbles. If you do, you will kill them all. No, there's still more. Let me take you further. Even if you don't touch the circle, there's still more. If you don't stop the progress way, humanity will cease to exist.
Alright, so what do you think about this sound clip Papermation Studios has been leaked? What's your thoughts on it? Hello?
Hi.
What's your thoughts on it?
Not answering another question, bitch.
Please.
Please. What's the fucking point?
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Sir, we do not appreciate the language you're doing on this podcast right now. I'm gonna have to ask you if you can calm down.
What you gonna do?
I don't know.
You're a funny guy.
Ugh. Well, this podcast is gonna end in 10 minutes, so any thoughts? Hello? Hello?
I told you I'm not answering any questions, you son of a bitch.
Why not?
Because, bitch.
Because you're not being very specific, sir.
Because of the answer to my very specific question, you son of a bitch.
And what was that?
Nothing. Nothing, you son of a bitch.
Okay, sir. You have an attitude I do not appreciate.
I don't give a fire truck, bitch.
Oh, thank you for improving your language, sir.
Shut up.
No. Are you alright, sir?
Bro, I gotta take this shit. I'll be right back.
Sir, I don't think any of people who are listening to this podcast needed to know that, but okay. Alright, well, Flapcore Rising's out, so.
Is there any magazines in here? I'm back.
Welcome back to the podcast, Flapcore Rising.
Hi.
So,
Now, how many minutes until the podcast is over?
It should be about 5 minutes. Anything you'd like to say?
That was a good shit.
What? What was good shit?
That was a good shit.
Oh. Did you find any magazines in there?
No. So, I just had to take my phone.
That's good. So, what are you doing right now?
I have no idea. I'm bored as hell.
What the fuck?
Oh, wait, I'm not answering any fucking questions.
Why not?
What was the question you just asked?
What the fuck?
What is wrong with you?
What? We're
Guys,
answering live Twitter questions.
I have found the real truth.
We're answering live Twitter questions.
Oh my.
What's wrong?
God.
What's wrong?
Ryan is disgusting.
What? We were answering live Twitter questions.
Hell no.
What's wrong with that?
Who was the Twitter question from?
Collider.
I don't know. What gender is the Collider?
They're a YouTube channel. They do
There?
They did commentaries on Star Wars movies.
Oh, Collider videos. Oh, hell no.
What's wrong with them?
I'm not gonna talk to guys who wanna freaking commentary Star
There was
Wars.
4, by the way.
Hell no.
So this could possibly be a 6-some.
Okay, I'm done answering questions for sure now.
Faux show.
Yeah.
Alright, so who run it? Hello? Collider Video wanted to know who run it. Hello? Hello? Mr. Rising?
Hello.
Collider Video wanted to know who run it.
You must be like stupid.
What's wrong?
Fuck, I don't wanna. I'm not answering any questions.
Why not? Also, this is for real too. The guy who is directing episode 9 is the man who did he's the man who did Jurassic World. There's an article that on CNN says he wants to film Star Wars 9 in space, literally. And this is for real. Do I need to prove it to you?
In space?
In actual space, literally.
Like, just for the space scenes?
Yes.
The point of that shit's just gonna look just as real as freaking any CGI space.
So we could.
This would be a very fun time. Okay, I'm done answering questions.
But you just answered one. Alright, so this is gonna be. We got one more minute left on this podcast. I want to thank you all for listening for us for an hour. Talk about some weird stuff, I have to say. We were talking about movies coming out the next 5 years. You got anything to say, Ben? Ben?
I like fried chicken.
What kind of fried chicken do you like? Do you like Papyrus chicken?
What did I just fucking say?
You said you liked fried chicken.
Before that.
You tear the club up faux show. Alright, well, we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. I want to thank you all for listening to us. I just want to say have a nice day and goodbye.